Hi. In addition to the information that, well, I can meet with you obviously, but I'm happy to help you via YouTube or email or things like this. So this is my first tip because I've worked with a lot of writing students in a similar position. How do you explore an idea? How do you find something that's kind of close? And then how do you determine whether something is going to work or not for your paper, is what I'm going to show you in this hopefully quick video. So the first thing is if you go out to the open web, there's an AI called Gemini, and you can just get all the facets of globalization. So globalization is it's political, but it's humanity, but it's like talking about populations and income and racial disparity, racism, and migration laws, and it's like all these different things. How do you pick? Well, you can just go to something like a dictionary or a Gemini and just type in globalization. So this is my first tip, because in the library catalog or the library database, if you just type in globalization, you're going to get too much. But here, you can get a breakdown of what's going on. So are you interested in any of these particular things? You can use them as a keyword. So if you're interested in the economic, this is a big political issue in the United States right now. There's cultural, which I'm a big fan of because there's great food that comes along with the cultural globalization. There's technological, and you can see that, well, okay, I'm not going to go into each one of these. But you could see benefits, challenges, and debate, and all sorts of great stuff. So you could use these as keywords. So let me look up. I'll use that as one of my keywords. Okay. From the library homepage, go to Advanced Catalog Search, because then we can separate our concepts into different lines. So in this one, we'll type in globalization. So just as an example, this is looking like 100 million different things. Many of them are academic and scholarly and university level reading, but some of them aren't. And I'll show you how to get around that. So there's 688,000. That's, that's a lot. But you can go to the scholarly stuff by going to peer-reviewed journals. So for writing, is there a peer-reviewed or academic or scholarly journal requirement? If you just click on this, then it'll narrow it down, and it'll get rid of newspapers and websites and things like that. So that's one thing you can do. But let's go up and let's add something to our search. So I'm interested in, I really wanted to do food. Let's do inequality. So what it's going to do, so we have 246,000 things here that have globalization. When we add an extra line after this, and it's going to look in those 246,000, and it's going to look for only the ones that have the word inequality in them, if that makes sense. But we might have to click on peer-reviewed journals again. Now, all of a sudden, there is 10,000, which is much smaller. We can narrow it down by date also. So if we don't want things that are 100 years old, we could say since the pandemic, what has been going on with it. And then I don't know if we have to click on peer-reviewed again. We might have to click on peer-reviewed again. But every time that you click on one of these facets that narrows it down on the side, you get closer and closer to what you're looking for. And then every keyword you add. Now let's add one more. Say, for example, I'm going to add a new line. Say, for example, I was looking for inequality in people who are from Asia. So I would do Asia, but I might have to put synonyms in too, or China, and all of these are in English, but you can put in non-English characters as well, because there's scholarship in non-English languages. I only know English, so I'm just going to do that. Or Japan, or Korea, or we might put India. So what this is going to do, instead of looking for just one word, it's going to look for this one, or this one, or this one, but it narrows it down to Asia. And so let's see what we get with that. And I have to click on peer reviewed, so it brings it down even farther. One more thing that I want to show you is if you want this to be the main point of your article, when you do a search, it's searching through all of these different things, but you can say, I want this to only be in the title. And then that'll narrow it down even farther. Peer review journals to like 800. So do you see, you start out very general with a big idea of what you're looking for, and then you slowly narrow it down to what you're interested in. And let me know if that helps. Oh, okay, now I'm going to throw in food. Inequality, I'm interested in food. or dining. I like that suggestion. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. 97, peer-reviewed, there's only 24. It's probably, there's people eating too much food. And food security, you get the idea. Let me know how it goes, but experiment with different words in the search. And don't forget, you can always modify your search after you've done it. And we were coming from the Gemini and on the keywords right here. Let me know how it goes. How do you decide if something's good enough, by the way? Well, if you see something that's interesting to you, click on it and read the abstract. Does it say something you're interested in? Then it's probably a good one. So if you're, whoa, they have a lot of subjects, but you can go to link to online resource and you get the full text of the article just by clicking on one of these databases. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, there's the article right there. Ooh, one tip. All of these have citation generators. So you can get APA or other styles. And in the library catalog, there's a citation generator. Okay, that's more than you needed to know. Happy weekend. Let me know how it goes, and we can keep on talking via email and then meet in person if you still want to.